Hello! So today I am going to a music festival. I'm going to Garden Beats, and I thought since I'm gonna go a little bit ham with my makeup today that I might just film it and show you guys what I'm doing. It's not a tutorial, it's not a get ready with me. I guess it is a get ready with me, but not the one that you guys are accustomed to. I got this a long while ago from I think Shein or Romwe, and then there's the bag. I'm not gonna bother with one of those like sticky bras. You don't want that when you're like jumping and going ham in a music festival. I'm okay with the strap. I've basically done all of my skincare and nothing is like a new favorite. I specifically aim for a lot of calming stuff, Cica, Centella, also because I have a couple of breakouts, but mostly slapping on a shit ton of sunscreen. Going with the one that has like PA++++, because some of them sneaky. Sometimes you can't even tell because, you know, pluses are so small, but they only have 3 pluses and you want 4. I'm also standing up today because this is how I usually do my makeup. I don't actually sit down. I feel like sitting down makes me very immobile. I don't think I've done like a full baking, eyeshadow, eyebrows, bit of shimmer and all of that in a while, so I want to do it. I think I might match my eyeshadow to my top today because I really like it. It's like the suede material. I'm gonna get the Sonia Kashuk neutral palette to just kind of go with. We're pulling out all of the big guns here. Chasing Rainbows. Got some pretty good warm colors, just in case. I'm just putting it all out so I can kind of look, because there are a couple of really good warm shades. Let's do that. Let's open it up like a buffet. My hair's obviously not gonna look like this. I'm gonna probably do a ponytail and then put this scarf at the back. I'm going to mix 2 of the same foundation. This is the Ordinary Serum Foundation. The reason why I'm using it is because it's very light. I don't want anything heavy, but I do want to like set my friggin' face. And also masego is gonna be there, so I better look my best, you know what I mean? Like in case he's looking for a wife, I want to be there. Oh no, it's dark. It's too dark. I'm gonna remove this because it's embarrassing. This is in 2.0 and this is in 2.1. The shade difference is quite big, so to me it's kind of weird that they put 2.1, like the difference is a 0.1. Yeah, this is way better. I think I didn't need to darken it up. Today's makeup needs to be long lasting, so you know I'm adding in sprays, baking powder, etc. I probably should be using my beauty blender because, you know, that's what I do when I have to do a proper full face. I think it's okay. I think this brush works really well. What's next? Now I'm just like, oh, lip balm. Duh. Lips primed. Pulling out the big guns today, we have the Makeup Forever Ultra HDs. These are, my god, these are fantastic. But they're also $50 for the smallest tube, but I have to say, it's the best concealers I have ever tried and owned, which is why I have 2 shades so that I can mix. My shade just fluctuates so easily. If I get into the sun, I get so dark so fast, but I'm not always in the sun, you know, because I'm a hermit, so I just need 2 shades. I'm just taking whatever is left over and putting it underneath my eyes. It's a little bit heavy, so honestly you don't have to do the same. I'm gonna take my Illamasqua Gel Sculpt in Silhouette. I've been using this almost every single day. It's probably out. And it's a mini, so it really lasts a long time. Run it on the sides, temples. This is an e.l.f. Blending brush. Honestly, you can just use any brush, but this is just really freaking easy to blend out. And I'm gonna blend into the hairline. Like, I'm not gonna go too far in because this is the shadow of the face. Like, you don't want it to be weird and patchy and see that there's a line in between the contour and the hairline. So I'm just pushing it into the hairline. And this is just the first layer of contour. We're gonna hit it with the powder later. I don't usually do a cream contour on my nose, but I just wanted to see how it looks. It's meh, you can't tell. I'm gonna use the Precisely My Brow in shade number 5 from Benefit. This is just, honestly, just one of the best eyebrow pencils that I have ever used. It's precise, it stays. 5 is a good shade color for me. It's black but not super freaking black, so it matches my hair exactly. And honestly, the most important thing that I feel justifies its higher price is that it really stays for the entire day. Helps to do it kind of like further away so you can see the symmetry and not get lost in the details. because you know, when it comes to eyebrows, once you map out the shade, you can just very easily fill it in and make sure that they're even. Wow, this is nice talking about makeup and just kind of getting ready, because usually I get so like sidetracked by things that I'm talking about, even though, you know, they're important things that I want to talk about. So this is kind of nice. This feels good. I'm gonna set everything with powder. I'm using the Innisfree No Sebum powder. I'm also gonna go over my nose because my nose and like this area gets super freaking like sweaty and shiny. I think it would do better with baking if you actually wet the sponge, but doesn't matter if some flies, as long as most of it sits, I'm okay. We're just gonna let it sit like this. I know. Let's do primer. This is the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Why did I even try? Alright. Ah god, this is quite old, so might have to warm it up. Okay, feeling it. We're gonna put a little bit of this jelly much. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, to be honest. Wow! Oh, why does it look like it's dried already? Oh! Wow, that's super nice, but I also feel like I made a mistake because I might want to do this as eyeliner at the end because it looks really good. I'm just gonna let that sit. Gonna go in with a very large fluffy blending brush. I'm gonna go with this because it's lighter than my usual crease shade, which is good because it gives a good like buffing area. Concentrating all of the color here and then bringing it in, bringing it down. Honestly, you can choose to be super messy with this because this color, probably no one's gonna notice that you put it there, but it does create a softer look. Also, I learned this from this like celebrity makeup artist, that when you apply eyeshadow, you should tilt your head back and look down so that it doesn't crease already while you're putting it on. And then, you know, I do this thing where I'm like, oh, so surprised! Just kind of like looking up with my eyebrows raised. Or like a skeptical look, like, Applying a little bit more. Let's be generous, it's a music festival. This is just a little bit darker and a little bit more saturated, but in the same like color family. Like you can tell that they're related. And I'm gonna dab because I think I was just a little bit too heavy-handed. Gonna circle. I am gonna go in with tape and you won't believe what tape I'm using. I'm using washi tape, the color that I don't use ever. And I realized that washi tape, because of how light and removable it's meant to be on paper, it's also very gentle on your skin. So if you're a bullet journaler that also likes to do makeup, you know what to use. Sometimes it doesn't even like really stick well, which is kind of fun. Just a little bit. Over here as well. The powder's not really helping it. I'm actually gonna continue working on my crease, an even smaller crease. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. I'm just hoping that it looks good. Going a little bit lower with Wattles, my favorite color. And I'm just almost like building a gradient. Let's go in with Lightning Bug. I am ready! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh my god. I'm gonna use a flat shader brush. No, wait. I'm gonna use Fix Plus. And then dab it in. And as you can see, it creates a really nice indent. Actually, I don't like how it looks using a brush. So I'm gonna change my mind and reach into this rust shade. And then pack it on. Ooh! Wow. That's nice. Gonna put it on the outer 2/3. I'm assuming no one is gonna recreate this look, so I'm just gonna use like a lot of different palettes, it's fine. Dab it on the outer corner, like just a little bit, like barely. And I know I'm drawing it like it looks like eyeliner, but I am gonna blend it out. Dig into this color. Wow, this looks nice. Gonna remove the color and then blend some more. Wow, okay. This is how it's looking so far. Time to jump in with Lightning Bug. Oh damn, you can't really tell, to be honest. I'm just going over and dabbing it like a million times. So I'm gonna go in with this brown. Hit it with the brown. And just super freaking lightly do a little V-shaped crease here. I don't want to do too dark. That's why I'm not going in with like a black in the crease or something, because I really feel like this is very intense and it's very bright. A bit more like fiery and soft. And blend. And now, removing it, bam! Straight. I think we're ready to dust off that bake. So I'm gonna take a fun little brush, make some ugly face, and then just casually. I look like I'm working at it really hard, but I'm going in with a really light pressure, and this is a very soft brush. Make sure to dust off all that bake. I don't know who it was, some like celebrity. Someone forgot to dust off her bake, and then the paparazzi were like going insane. Oh my god, I look like I have like soft focus on my face, which is kind of nice. Touching up the eyebrows, make sure that they didn't go anywhere. And then I'm gonna go in with Colourpop's Once in Floral. Wish me luck, because I don't know if this is gonna work or not. Honestly, you can't tell. The reason why I'm going ham with my eyeshadow is because I know I just want to put like a lip tint, because at a music festival, like, you do not want to be bumping into people and dancing and sweating and having like a red lip that can just move anywhere. Even though like a red lip at a music festival would be so fun, yeah, I can't commit. You can't tell the eyeliner. Probably doesn't really matter. Oh my god, did I? Oh! I dropped it! Is it just me or does it dry up really freaking fast? I've only used it like once in my life. And this is the color it's supposed to be. Sorry I had to see it on like a disgusting piece of tissue, but I dropped it, so I had to wipe the cover. And then I'm gonna go in with this yellow color, because this is just one of my favorite colors on this planet, so. Just right on the outer corner. I am going to hit it and quit it with this one last color up on the brow bone. Bam! Wait, I think this one is nicer. I'm using Stranded, by the way, which is a really gold color. I usually won't go for it, but like I said, today's a special day. I feel like festivals give you permission, explicit permission to go crazy with your makeup, and I love it. Lightning Bug might not be the best color to put underneath because it has loose glitters that are just kind of like flying around now, so I'm just gonna go over with the yellow, and that's good. I'm gonna take this and just make the line for the eyeshadow a little bit less harsh. Today is not the day we're gonna try something new. We're just gonna go with what we know works and stays. You can see like just a peek of the Ones in Floral, but honestly, if you want to skip it, if you ever recreate this look, you can just skip it, it's fine. I just extended it a little bit. I don't usually do it, but I want to see how it works. I'm really happy with the look. I'm not gonna put on any mascara or falsies. I still have some extensions left. Barely any, but yeah, whatever lah, huh? I don't want like my mascara to be streaming down my face. Like, no thanks. Gonna get the Sonia Kashuk. This is a good kind of contouring powder. Like going in with these three colors, but now I'm just tapping in this one. And then we're gonna hit the cheekbones. I'm going in with Casino. It's highly pigmented, which is why I'm choosing to go with it. It's also really easy to blend. I'm not gonna do the temples because we already did the cream one, and honestly I don't feel like I need to hit it with the powder. Palette is really decrepit. I'm really sorry about that because I broke my like naked palettes. I had to. This Orgasm blush, I depotted it, and I depotted it wrongly, so you can kind of see the gash, but it's a really pretty like pinky golden rose healthy flush color. brushing it pretty high up on my cheeks actually. Higher than I usually put it. I am also gonna hit my face with a bronzer. Let's see which bronzer I would like to use more. Gonna go with something a little bit more natural. And last but not least, highlight. We're gonna go with something crazy and bright and wow! This is from the BALM. It's one of the most intense, oh my god, did I just put it in my hair? Most intense luminizers ever. And then I'm gonna take another bigger brush and just buff it out. I'm gonna dust my face one last time, the entire face with setting powder, and then I'm gonna spray my face. While that sits and sets my face, I'm gonna go in with the Apu RD03. It's just one of my favorite lip tints. Working it in, it's actually really moisturizing, so I don't even have to like top it with any lip balm or anything. But basically, that's my look. That's the face. I'm actually really tempted to just get my hair and go with it. It's really messy. I do this with my scarves because I can't be exactly bothered to fold them. And then... gonna loop the hair scarf into the rubber band because I don't want it to like move or like fall. This was from one of like the earliest collections from Go. It's crazy, it's neon, yeah, I love it. It doesn't really match, but hey, that's life. So alright, I think I'm done. Thank you so much for getting ready with me. If you like this video, don't forget to like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. And if you want like makeup tutorials, more of these like beauty things, let me know. And I will see you guys really soon. Bye!